And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. And for Atlanta, we've got Mobley, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. The battle under the rim could be spicy. These two teams don't back down, Legs.
You're going to see a lot of contact under the glass tonight. Two of the best rebounding teams in the league. There's no doubt this is going to be physical from the get-go.
Watch out for stray elbows.
Here we go.
So the Pistons will get the first possession. Fades. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Now the Hawks with it. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Outside for Levine. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Inside. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
About a minute played here so far in the first. To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Mitchell. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. The three is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Outside Bull. Detroit moving the ball around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Levine. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Mobley, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Levine for 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. On the wing, Mitchell. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And the shot goes in.
And a nice find by Mobley, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008-10.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Pistons, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position. holding that prized top spot. And checking out the Hawks, all tied at the top. These teams are evenly matched.
Well, right now for the Hawks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the kid. Back to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo inside. Covered by Mobley. Antetokounmpo, bam! Antetokounmpo's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Levine. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Good on the bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Well, they gave us great matchups a year ago. Hopefully, that's the case again now.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Back to Levine. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
To the paint. Here's the kid. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
And here's Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
Now here's Bull. In his last outing, 16 points for him. It's picked off. Here's Gervin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
With 1 on the clock. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Hawks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
We've got Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 4. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Takes a 3. Rebound Detroit. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
That is the way they would like to play every night, but of course each opponent represents different challenges.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Giddey against Mitchell. It's stolen by Lively. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. BA, back to you.
Making the commitment. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Giddey passes to Porzingis. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, BA, I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
Pistons trail by 7. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. Number 1, Atlanta. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And again, no good by Detroit. The Hawks lead by 7. Now Mobley. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Mobley on a screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Okay! Mitchell from way out.
In the gym range for Mitchell. He is not bashful.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's the kid. He also had a big impact in that win against the Suns. From deep, Mobley, and the Hawks with another 3.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Atlanta. The kid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shoots it from the corner. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 7 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Out to the right wing. Can they get it? Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Atlanta. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Well, if you shoot the ball at 40% or better from the three-point line, you are going to win most games no matter where you play.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pistons trail by 17. Outside Levine. 1:07 left in the first half. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Elbow shot on the way. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Hawks lead by 13. Back to Mitchell. For three, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Levine. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defense.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. All right, fellas, time now to take a look at these early season standings in the East.
Taking a look at the Hawks, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Hawks lead by 16. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Pistons shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Fires at the elbow. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pistons trail by 15. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 4-3. The rebound by Atlanta. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And Mobley throws it down.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo, right side. And a fast break now for the Hawks. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Bowl. It's stolen. Here's Gervin. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, right side. The three. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Levine. 6 points for him. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
As his game continues to develop, Levine has increased his assist numbers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you, Ryan.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. In the third spot, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be playing the Bucks in Milwaukee. And then Monday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Beyond the arc. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So both teams changing it up here. Atlanta leading by 22. Black outside. Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell from deep. Can't get it to drop.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Levine. Lively against Mobley. Antetokounmpo for 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to Anunoby. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
That one no good.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Mitchell against Levine. Pass to the kid. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Black. Detroit with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 9.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Black outside. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to the kid. The baseline Jay. No good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Miles Turner. Anthony is out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Gervin in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Screen by Antetokounmpo to the inside. Giannis throws it down.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Anthony. Outside Camara. Pass to Gervin. Now here's Camara. Here's Hawkins. Over Clarkson. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Gervin, pass to Turner. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity, a three-point play. That one on Giddey. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks so much. I got some news from Atlanta's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recovery from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Thanks for the update there, Allie. All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Well, it's the reality of our game. Let's hope he's back on the court soon. That is a tough loss.
Now here's Black. The 3 ball. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Back to Giddey. Here's Levine for 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Turner, a screen on Levine. Back to Black from outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Turner against Porzingis. To stop the drought. Rebound Atlanta. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Turner, a screen on Levine. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Levine. And as NBA franchise values continue to skyrocket, it's pretty amazing to see, isn't it, Legs?
It really is. And even if you're LeBron James, who has said he may want to own a team in the future, he may even need some help footing that bill. It is pricey.
Adding zeros by the decades.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. a step back. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Out to the wing. Fires the three. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To halt the run. The kid with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly. Fires hitting the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
The layup off target. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.